Well, hello, folks. How are you guys tonight? So we have a few people in the lobby. We got APEC, my #1 fan, APEC. Oh, why, yay. To who's ready for some heart-pounding candle dipping. Nimby Delac is here. Bonsoir. Taking a break from Hightail. Are you cheating on Vintage Story? Are you cheating on Vintage Story? Unbelievable. Joshua Zerda can't wait. Oh, welcome, guys. Welcome. Those of you, if you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, it'll help get word out to people that some crazy action is about to happen here. About to happen. Wow. I can do that. I can talk. Hey there, Inga Raymond. Welcome. Good to have you back. You want a green one? You want a green candle? Or a green name? Thank you. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Let's see if I can kickstart the music again. You can do it, Vintage Story. Give us some good music. Give us some daylight music. Close enough. You only like if I find a purpose for the paintbrush? I did. Paintbrushes are for filling my my canal with. Welcome back, Lillian Black. Good to have you here tonight. Yeah, the paintbrushes, it's for cleaning the canal walls. You gotta keep them clean so you don't get, you know, barnacles, I guess. Hey, Joshua Saruta. Hey, thanks for your support of the channel, our newest member. Thanks so much. So you wanted a green name after all. Oh, you said yes. It was to both, huh? Well, thanks so much. Hey there, Genesis. Welcome back. Hope you're also ready for some crazy chores. Another yes. We'll hit the heart button. What does the heart button do aside from, like, show hearts? Does it actually, like hype the video up or something? I never quite got that. And we've got Optimistic Pessimist here. Hey there. Worth $4 to become a member now? Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I think you should get access to like early videos and stuff. So, I'm kind of finding some time to sneak in a few videos here and there. So, in between the streams, I will be doing a. I will be doing a 1.22.0 preview 3 video. I might start it tomorrow night and hopefully have it done by Sunday. We'll see. Our pessimist is listening in while at D&D. Whoa. Now, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I hope you have your attention squarely on the game. As a dungeon master, I say this. Hey there, Kalzamar. Welcome back. Well, I spy 8 of the 30 on my clock. So if I can face the camera and bring you all in. Oh, right, I don't have Oh, there we are. Okay. Sweet. I forgot I had my OBS window minimized. I should go fix that real quick. Well, hello, folks. Welcome back to Desert Life. It's me. It's the desert. It's life. it's time. You know what time it is. It's time for me to go fix OBS. Just a second. Okay, now I can see my current screen feed as opposed to the 15-second delay one. So we have a couple things to do today. Candles and chisels. And right now that's it, but I kind of assume we'll probably find something else to do during or after that. And I think, you know what we might do after that? We might do some moving in day stuff. Because I want to bring over like the dirty pots over here. Maybe throw a shelf on the wall. It's actually a good idea. Shelf on the wall. Let's do it. And we'll do our candle making here. And so maybe we'll actually bring over some of the chest contents over there. We have Petar Sirik. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I think you're a new face in town. Glad to have you here. Your party is split and it's someone else trying to mess up the DM's plans. Oh boy. Hey there, Oak Tree. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we had a D&D game last night where we almost had this with the party because there was a magical compulsion keeping some of our members from leaving the island we were on. We needed to go and kill a kraken that was creating storms all around the island and keeping our nation's navy from assisting our invasion. Well, not our invasion. We were taking back the island from some bad dudes, some bad hombres, and we ended up having to trick our paladin and sorcerer, and then I teleported with them. The kraken had slipped its leash. No, it was actually being empowered by the bad people who would take over the island and employed it to mess up the island. And every time there was a whole Steins Gate thing where the island time would get reset, and every time it did, the kraken got stronger. And when we learned this, we were like, oh, we should probably address that. You know, I will bring some of this junk. Let's bring the actual animal goods over, which is like most of this. Like this is technically animal goods. Like this isn't animal goods. This is just dirt. I'm gonna leave a little bit of room in our inventory because I want to do this. I'm gonna grab you. I am wearing. Yeah, okay. Now can I put you on the back? Oh, you can't go on the back. Okay, that's fine. We'll just... Fine. Find that. Well, you know what? If we're doing that, may as well just drop this here. You guys can watch me juggle baskets for a bit longer. And we're just going to do a bit of this. So, animal goods. Animal goods. Technically, I mean... Material stone, not an animal good. That's good enough for me. Anyway, so we almost split the party, and one of the things that we were thinking of was my character in particular is a literal like the way she was configured last night. She was a kraken killing machine. And so if we couldn't get the paladin and the sorcerer to come with us, my plan was to either grab our cleric and rogue and go with them, or in a worst case scenario, just go myself. Long story short, I can shoot my bow underwater. I have dark vision that stretches for miles, literal miles, from a spell. And I am a ranger, and krakens are magical beasts, which is one of my favorite enemies. And I have a bane bow. That is, well, it's a bow that I can make bane against magical beasts. It would have taken a while, but eventually it would have happened. You're in the Underdark and someone gave demonic madness to a serial unaliver. Oh my. Hey there, Hughes. Welcome. You are indeed mostly on time. We have to go back to the other members probably. Yeah. You played a game of D&D with your family. It was fun? Cool. You should do it some more. Now this is... So this is the fibers. Let's put the flax fibers over here. You spent today getting seeds for this year's garden. Usually there's oversight to veto your wild ideas, not so this year. What are you planting, Nimue? As I waddle over here with this thing. Funny watching how the heart splat from the little heart button. A very French garden. Ah, so you're planting baguettes? Are you planting omelette du fromage? You know what, let's see, I can put you like over here maybe? I don't know, man. I'm just the builder. A baguette tree and the crepe tree. You started a war with the hearts. It is not annoying, not to worry. It is not annoying. Okay, let's see, animal goods. This one. In you go. Oh, I didn't grab the rest of the animal goods, did I? It's like I'm missing... Oh, right. They're in here. Like, I feel like I'm missing some of these. Indeed. Because I'm a dope. Okay. I'm just gonna keep these with me, but I'll leave one, I don't know, here. Let's put the fat here. Put feathers down the corner where they belong. Bones and stuff can go here. Go. My leather pants go here, and we're gonna call that organized. Oh, there's more. Organized. Ha-cha-cha-cha. There we go. All right. Oop. Let's go make us some candles. Got a few pelts. Oh, it must be on the delay. So we need shelves, actually. I still want to do some shelves, so I have my saw and some wood somewhere. I put my saw away before the stream, and I don't know where it is. Are you in here? Yes, you are. Okay. Whew. Do I have any wood? Ah, yes, I do. Do I already have any cut? Yes, I do. Just make 2 of these. Oops, no, don't do that. There you go. You're so excited for candle dipping? You bet, me too. It would be kind of cool to get different color candles in the game. We've got dyes. Why not, different color candles? So I am thinking, you put a shelf here, or let's do like on these walls here. So here, and then there. Or maybe symmetry doesn't need to happen. We can just like slap this down here, and then we can put. Now we can grab these guys off of here, and we can slap them down here. Put our gross nasty pots on. And think about maybe getting some more firewood here in a minute. But candles don't require a whole lot. I didn't get any of the flax. A little chaotic tonight, I think. Had a bit of a chaotic day. Let's see. So we can do 32 plus 18. Let's see, multiples of 6 though, so let's do this. There we go. Yeah, we'll try to do multiples of 6 just to keep it, clean. And so this should be plenty. We could also... let's... Not make coal here. But I want to make sure that we come back and we label this sooner rather than later. I've been dad joked by Kalzamar. Why does Norway have barcodes on the battleships? So when they get back to port, they can Scandinavian. Ba-dum-tsh. And again, by Joshua Saruda, how do you make a 1 disappear? You add a G and it's gone. Womp womp. Oh my goodness. Boop boop. Boop boop boop. Okay. So, these don't take much heat. Candlefy. Alright. We can hopefully not burn our cutting board. Or our pants as we stand here and like chop food right in front of this fire. Seems like a bad idea to me, I don't know. Who designed this kitchen? What moron would design a kitchen like this? Is there a mom joke or no? No, there's not, sadly. Yeah, that's a built-in like bot thing, as far as I know. Yeah, so going back to our D&D story, in the end I didn't even need to do much. We buffed our paladin to fight the Kraken, and he and our rogue went in, flanked it, and let's see, our paladin did 50 damage one round, 120 damage the next round, and I think I did get a few shots in. I dealt like, also about 50 damage to it. This is unbuffed. And then our rogue shows up, flanks it, and deals 172 damage to this thing. And I was like, well, I guess my presence is not at all required. And that was the end of the story. That was like the whole night. I was fighting this Kraken. Tried a mom joke, you were curious. Sadly, it does not work. Some good ASMR. What level are we? We are level 13. We're fairly experienced players. We also kind of just happen, because we knew we were going to be doing some naval battles, and we did know going in that at some point we need to fight a Kraken. So we were ready with things like being able to move and fight underwater. And each of us has received, because we all take turns DMing. I spent a lot of time coming up with fun, unique weapons or items to give to my other players. And so they eventually, in turn, came up with a unique item to give me. And mine is a ring that lets me, like, basically infuse my arrows with alchemical items. So I can, like, slap an alchemist's fire on an arrow and shoot it, and the arrow, if it hits, will, do the arrow as well as the alchemist fire effect. It also lets me shoot my bow underwater as if it were shooting through air. That's a big one. That is huge. Candle, I see him. Yeah. So, we also received, in a previous adventure, I think the one... not just before this, but I think one more before this, we all received the ability to never need to breathe again. We received a blessing from a lesser deity of air, and our lungs constantly fill with breathable air. So we can hold our breath forever, or hold a note forever. And so, like, we couldn't drown, so that wasn't a problem. And then a couple of us usually have freedom of movement prepped, and that sealed the deal. Like, if the Kraken can't grapple you, it's kind of just a big bear. It just sort of slaps you around a little bit. So yeah, it went down pretty hard. Hey there, Pixel Pair. You're here for the end of the stream. Well, sorry, come back later. You're a little bit early. Insert Kermit the Frog fling arms around in excitement. Ah, yes. This crazy candle action. For the crazy candelabras we're going to put up. I am kind of excited in a way to update this world to 1.22 for one amusing little reason is that all of our lanterns are going to get 2 blocks more radius, which doesn't sound like much, but area-wise, it's a big improvement. We might just want to, like, make a whole bunch before the update drops, and then, you know, be cheesy that way. I would never do that. No, not me. What is tonight's chores stream? We are doing candles, and then we're going to smith some chisels, and then we're going to start moving some stuff over. I'm not sure how much we'll get to move, but we'll start and see how far we get. We only have like 2 more, or maybe it's 1 and change. How did I miscount the candles? What the heck? That's not a multiple of 6. Wow. But yeah, so we'll move some stuff over after the candles and the chisels are done. We are down to our last chisel, I believe. How long until we can add dyes to candles? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Although, let's be real. If Tyrone had his way, to dye candles, you'd need to add the dye to the wax in here, and then you'd need to, like, take a piece of flax and, like, click it once every 5 seconds, like maybe 3 or 4 times, to build the candle wax up before you get a single candle. Now, I'm not here for that. I got things to do, guys. Might you be able to get Solston to move his things? Offer beer and pizza. Oh, is Solston... Wait, what is Solston's storage situation? He has all the stuff under his cabinets, right? Like under these things. Which happen to be cabinets. I'm going to go reassess our wax situation. Oh, I need to put more wood on first. Hang on a second. Wood. Wax. How to get a multiple of 6. The emote moved itself. Oh, the green emote wasn't on purpose. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. It's this one. Okay, we have 1 left. Okay. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Multiple of 6. Look at that. Yeah, is Solston's storage still... Oh, right, he's messy. That's right. He has plenty of storage, but he's very messy about it. I forgot about that. How could I forget? I know. So with the candelabras we have, I think we have either 4 or 8. If we have 4, they'll require all of these. If we have 8, they'll require all of these plus 6 more, or more. I can count. Oh, the emote showed up and you sort of hit enter. I gotcha. No. There we go. Let's get probably just 1 piece, honestly. Which one are you? Not you. I must go. I shall ran those last candles with my luck. Have a blessed day. Well, thank you, Joshua Surita. You have a wonderful evening yourself. Oh, see if I can get Solston to help. I don't know, with his organization, is it a good idea? Yeah, it should be done. I'm not going to bust open that next rock just yet. Yeah, the candelabras max at 8. I'm just wondering how many we have. Because if we have 4 candelabras, this is 8 by 4. So there's that. Do I have them up here? Oh, yes, we do have 8. Okay. Well, I'm thinking just because of the awkwardness of trying to fit them into the hallways here. Like, I mean, I guess we could like hang them off the side of one of these. I don't know. We'll see. But like putting one here and one here is a real waste of their light radius. So I don't know that I want to do that. Like, I'd almost rather hang them, like, here and then, like, over here somewhere. To light these areas up a little better. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. But let's go grab those last 2 candles. We'll go put them away. And we'll start also making sure we get some signage going on. Alright. You come with me. You come with me. I'm going to put you guys up there. Alright. Magic floating lights using air magic. Indeed. Alright, so candles and twine pieces, or fibers going back. Get the fibers down where we can actually do that. In you go. Okay. And then in you guys go. Go down here. And let's now go and get our food situation covered. Now that we're hungry enough. And we'll probably actually want to bring this with us and leave it in our other basement. It's one of those meals, I see. So we're going to go and we're going to... Heard that. We're going to go to the other base. We're going to do the chisels. We're also going to do bees. Maybe we'll do the bees here first, since we are here. And it's been a while. I'm pretty sure they are completely full up by now. And we did have a slight issue recently-ish where I pulled the top off, and I did something, and the top of the box up and disappeared. That was a scary hitch. So let's not do that again, yeah? Move things out of here, and we're going to drop off, let's see, actually I can just do this. Okay, so I need to do, I believe, this. You go there. And that. And then, let's see, pick up in bag slot. Open you. Oh, there we go. Alright, 30 harvestable frames, not too shabby. I'm gonna get these off the bar, get my knife ready. Here we are. And ha-cha-cha-cha. Slice and dice. That's right, baby. Dangerous like that. So they stack to 4, huh? Or maybe they just are... Ah, they're 1 off. Okay, that's why. These should all be the same durability, I hope. So we're going to find out. Hey, look at that. So what we'll do is, assuming we finish our chisels and we get at least some moving done, we will come back and we'll probably do a few more candles. Because apparently we're needing a lot of them. More than I ever imagined. Just a quick reminder while we are in the middle of some chores, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button if you haven't already, help the stream get out to more people. And generate hype for the hype train. I also will have to admit, I don't know what the hype points do. I assume they like make the stream or the video get out more, but I really don't know. It just, they keep adding things, and I'm an old man. The old age of 23. Yeah, that's how old I am. Alright, so in theory I can do that and that. And do pick up in bag slot. Oops, no, get back here. No, I have to actually be on the bag slot. Oh yeah. Really? I have to be on the bag slot, but it doesn't actually go in the bag slot. That's... Why? Seriously, why? What is the point? Okay. And I know I've updated this pretty recently, so I don't think it's like an issue of needing to update it, but whatever. Thanks, Pixel Pear. Cool, you're also 23. Are you 23 for the umpteenth time too? Let's see. Okay, so we have a ton of honeycomb. So we're going to need to go and put that through the fruit press. We could do that now, actually. Since we're on our way to go and make some chisels, but we want our food first, so let's grab that. I'm thinking 2 chisels is plenty. We'll just do 2. I don't really see a need for more than 2 at the moment. Although if I wanted to be wacky, you know what we could do, guys? I'm going to hide in here while we look at this. What we could do is the true chisel. We could make the true chisel. And this lets you, you owe me Dampus, that's alright. Dampus pestered Quentin for this. This lets you chisel without having a hand, or without having a hammer in your other hand. So that might be worth it, actually. Let's do it. 2 chisels and a hammer, and that'll basically give us 3 chisels. So you are 23. Aha. Yeah, I think it's more like a Dragon Ball fusion thing with the hammer and chisel, Pixel Pear. I think. I'm no expert. Boom. Let's get in here, get down to the basement. And we're just gonna plop you down for now. Alright, 3 days, plenty. And we are going to use the fruit press. Right, I need to do this. Gonna be a lot of honey dumped onto the floor. Okay. I felt kind of bad about doing this, but we have so much food. Oh, wow. That's spooky. Oh, man. I thought the warden had just showed up. And I haven't played that game in years. What mod does that come from? That's from the QP Tech ChiselTools. Use a bucket? Nah, we have more than enough honey already. I have no use for honey, really. Alright, so we got that. And that. I have more? I do have more. Wow. Okay. In you go. Then it needs to say to turn into treats. Ow! Really? Really? No, 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 no. You don't get to laugh. Stop it. Jerk. Yeesh. What a mess. So yes, it needs to be able to turn into treats or candy. I get behind that. Come on. Oh, I need an empty hand, not a knife, apparently. Okay. Hello there, Mango Akaki. You're welcome. Evening, everyone. Going to watch this chore stream while doing your own chores. You're shredding many boxes of old documents. Ah, I've been there. And hello and welcome to ISATQ. Is attack. That's how you have to pronounce your name now. Is attack. Anyway, glad to have you here. Alright, so animal goods are pretty well cleared out. I do need some signs. Do I have any signs pre-made? I have one. You know what's good enough. For now. Why don't we go ahead and make some more signs. We have 7. 8. We'll start with 8 signs. Is attack it is? Uh-oh. Dad joked. New atoms frequently lose electrons when they fail to keep an eye on them. Oh. I'm going to sleep on that one. Good joke. I have a dad joke for you guys. You probably heard this one before. I haven't seen it in Nightbot yet. The joke was pretty weak. Someone please get that. I get it. One is 2 hydrogen atoms are walking down the street, and one says to the other, "I'm not feeling so well. I think I lost an electron." The other one says, "Are you sure?" Person says, "I'm positive." I went there. I went there, you fools. Not much steel left. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll make the hammer and 2 chisels. I was thinking maybe doing another hammer, but we don't think we need one, so we'll just do the 3. Bring us back to an even number of ingots at least. It's bothering me. Not actually. Okay, in you go. Suitably grown, some well done. Why, thank you. Do the hammers and chisels need to be steel? Yes, they do. For the true chisel, they do. Yeah, so those of you who have seen the 1.22 stuff, say goodbye to the days of this setup. I also noticed that the low-tech, whatever it was called, the low-tech bellows now has a durability of 500, which means every 500 pumps of bellows you gotta kill a bear. Which is, concerning. You know, I was considering the membership, and the frequent broken ads that don't actually want to play are just making me think you're behind it to boost sales. Well, I appreciate that the ads at least aren't playing. They shouldn't. So most folks tell me they come out once every 20 minutes, which is, I guess, reasonable. It's more reasonable than most videos. Most videos I can't stand to watch. It's like every 3 minutes an ad. So hammer. Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna hammer a hammer. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I even, so YouTube started kind of enforcing that you have to let them automatically place ads. If you don't, they basically deprioritize your videos as far as I can tell. Because once I started letting them auto-place the ads the whole way, video views, like, skyrocketed. So there could have been some other thing going on, but I'm attributing it to them deprioritizing videos with low ad revenue potential. Because what I was doing for a while was I was putting ads like in specific locations during fade to black scene changes. But I usually only had like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them per video, and I was trying to keep it to like 1 ad every 10 minutes or so. And YouTube took that personally. They really did. You've been getting an ad every 2 shorts. Yeah, every 6 minutes. That's like old when broadcast TV started getting really obnoxious, and cable TV too. It was like they would speed up episodes of videos and all that stuff so they could squeeze in more ads. Yeah, it's irritating. All right, in we go. And soon we won't even need a mod to do this. Right now we're still using the manual quenching mod. It'll no longer be a thing. They don't care about creative timing. Yeah, they're trying to let AI do their creative timing for them, and I'm like, no, your AI sucks. It sucks in general, but your AI sucks particularly. The true chisel. Cool. Very fun. Alright, so we are good on chisel. Let's get this thing out of our face. And, oh, let's also go and fire up... Whoa! I don't have the blocks here to land on anymore. We have... Yes, some of these guys to do. Let's go fire those up, and then we can walk away. Unlike the beehive kiln, at least these know how to keep working. Oh. I thought we were out of brown coal. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Okay. Neat. Actually, I just need 1 stack, don't I? Welcome, Wobbly Boost and Andrew P. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys again. And you? So because the more annoyed you are, the more you will never buy products. Yeah, me too. Plus, like, I have never once seen them offer me something that I'm actually like interested in buying. Just there's no one that advertises on YouTube that has things that I want, which is not a surprise because I don't really want a whole lot of stuff. I'm not like, guys, I live in a cave. I live in a cave, guys. And I never leave. I don't need things. Except maybe a chair every 5 years. Okay, so let's put that thought down. We'll put a pin in that. And what we're gonna do is Miskin Treasure is a big one. Wow. So we have animal goods. And we got plants and wood. Okay, let's put the animal goods, the wood items and materials, and the plant items and materials all in one vertical row over in the other base. So we're done there. Let's get, I guess, the plant stuff. Why not? And click on it properly. Be a great start. I think, well, these 3 don't really belong in the plants. I'm gonna make like a trees stuff chest. Maybe even might even put that in like the wood chest or something. I don't know. Let's get you in here. There we go. And then, yeah, maybe we'll even just like make a chest, because we have the single chests as well. We can use those for tree seeds. I'll just leave that for now. I don't need to bring 2 extra items. Oop. Because I can't. That's why. All right. Here we go. Hey there, Malnog. You need coffee, huh? So much stuff that YouTubers advertise are just straight up bad to boot. Yeah, oh my goodness. Let me tell you about HelloFresh. Oh my goodness. So, back when Kurazini was young and born recently, we got someone gifted us like a 6-month HelloFresh subscription. And then we even got like an extra month out of it. My goodness, was it pain. It was nothing but pain the entire time. Because like when I make food for us at home, I make leftovers. I don't mean like tomorrow. I mean we have leftovers for most of the week. If I cook on Monday, for example, I'm gonna separate that because it's thatch. And so I'll make like a pot of soup, right? Or I'll make a big old thing of lasagna. Well, the HelloFresh stuff only really has like, if it contains leftovers, it has enough leftovers, it's gonna have like, I don't know, maybe 1 meal's worth of leftovers, and that's it. And so we found ourselves having to cook so much more often. It was awful. And then they were like, oh, but they're such easy recipes. I'm like, what do you mean is easy? Like, yes, they're simple, but like they all require you to unwrap everything, which one generates so much plastic waste. It's not even funny. And then you gotta like, you know, here's your 1 tomato, so you gotta cut it. Here's 1 onion, and go cut that. Here's a pepper. Love cutting peppers. Should be called Hello Pain. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Like if you're cooking for 1, I can maybe see the allure, but only maybe. And I still have no coal or anything to write on these with. You know what I do have though is I think we have some limestone stonies. Eh? Nope. Not even that. Okay. All right, Kurazar, you do you, and leave your food back at the base. Wonderful. Brilliant. It actually took, so my mother-in-law was here with us, and it took both of us like an hour and a half to make this like really quote simple meal. Oh. Someone mentioned we needed a meteoric iron knife to do something. I think that's why we have this here. It was one of the trader quests from Better Ruins. Hello, Midnight Owl. Long time watcher, first time actually getting a chance to catch a stream. Hey, welcome. Good to have you here. Live this time. We're live and fresh and wriggling. Like Gollum would say. My hero Gollum. What a great game that was. We should play it again, guys. Use HelloFresh for ideas on what to cook. Actually, that's something we did do. We did get a couple recipes that we sort of kept, but then modified to make them like actually doable. Right, I was checking for limestone stones, and I didn't check for limestone stones. I'm just gonna grab a couple here. Andesite, slate, limestone stones. Here we go. Let's grab like, I don't know, stack. Sure. A lot of folks don't like HelloFresh. Yeah, I think if you're cooking for 1, and you actually have time, which I don't think anybody does anymore, it's probably fine. But beyond that, yeah, it's a nightmare. I'm gonna meteoric iron knife. I wanted to put you here, but you're occupied. Ooh, you know what? I can scoot you over to here. There we go. Done. So silver knife for, I forget what it's for. Meteoric iron knife for the other one. Yeah, that'll be, it's on the roadmap. Does membership get rid of ads? No. Membership gets you early access to videos. If you want to get rid of ads, you gotta pay YouTube directly, or have the right combination of browser and plugins. But I don't think YouTube would appreciate me saying what those things are. Oh, we have more steel arrows. We're already full though. Okay. I figure if I say what they are, YouTube will figure out how to stop it. Several times for sacrificing an RX on the dark altar. Hey there, Wade Parker. Welcome. Only on for a short while. Gotta go to bed. Gotta work in the morning. Yeah, don't we all? Hey, dork. Right back at you, Ryan Richardson. Welcome back. Good to have you here. All right, let's aged crates I don't really need. All right, yeah, let's grab the wood items that I do want to put in the chest. So we're not going to take the seeds. We'll take these guys. Sure, we'll take the reed chest. Why not? Let's plop our other reed chest down anyway. Throw. Are you chiseled? No. Okay, you're just weird. Just like me. We're practically brothers. Okay. Just do a bit of this. There we go. And that. We're off. Got to make sure the RX don't spook. The struggles of mobile. Yeah, Hughes. There are supposedly ways, like there's a new like revanced or something knockoff, not knockoff, but a continuation of the YouTube Advanced, whatever it was called. That supposedly works. I think you just sideload it though. YouTube just deleted your comment on your modifying extensions. Yep. Okay. So they're watching. All right. So we can now put the wood things in here. We can label this chest, or these chests plural. I think I will put the basket in here just because it is a quote chest, even though it's not made of wood. Just nobody look behind the curtain. Ignore me. Alright, not too shabby. Grab you. Right, I gotta... What is... Can I, like... So if I do, let's see, this... Is it crouch? Ah, it's crouch and sprint puts on the back no matter what you're looking at. Okay, cool. Duly noted. Alright, well, let's see. Wood, building, materials. Save. Oops. Then we have, this is the plant matter and materials. This is, oops, wrong button. Animal goods. There we go. All right. So these guys, let's turn these into actual labeled chests. At least some of them, while I still have signs. So this will be tree seeds. And then we'll do... You'll do both of these. We'll do tree seeds, bushes, and... bushes and growables, like, so that would be like roots, I guess. So bushes and tubers. Bushes and roots. And then the bottom will be seeds, like crop seeds. So, bushes, and we'll do tubers. And then this will be crop seeds. I believe we have an excess of them, so... You know, we might actually need a full trunk for those. So, you know what? Let's scoot over to here. We'll use one of our last two signs here. This will be our crop seeds. Crop seeds. If I can type. The industry shorthand for building materials is ConMat. after getting back into your own game, I think if you don't have an idea for a full guide series for this vintage story house per series, could be fun. I am very much already very well into planning a new guide season. It's really just where'd you come from? It's really just a matter of when this season ends, when this series ends, we will do a guide. I'm gonna go put like this down. I don't really need it. I'm gonna put. Oh, this needs to go down. Presto pronto. I can fit at least 4 seeds in there. Yeah. Right, down you go. I wasted like so much time. Gonna turn into rot in my mouth. So yeah, well, let's see if we can grab some sticks and we'll make some more signs to slap around here. Alright, so you can go in here for now. You know, given how big the breadfruit is, I'm surprised it takes 4 stacks to make 1 stack of rot. Just saying. It's a little incongruous. Hey there, Gin and Tonic. Haven't been able to watch the whole stream. Am I moving all my storage from the Oasis to the temple? Not all of it, but we're going to move a good chunk of it. Kind of most of the stuff that we're going to need regularly, especially building materials. But also our treasure's going to end up here. Although some of it might end up like actually out on display. But I do want to have everything here just so that we don't have to run back and forth for stuff anymore. Eventually the Oasis should largely be like shut down for good. I wanted to grab wood, didn't I? Here we go. I know I saw some. Saw some. Get it, guys? Because the saw's right here. Oh, you fell for it again. I'm just going to put this guy back where I found him, I think. It's for the best. It's for your own good, buddy. And we'll go grab some sticks from the other base and make some more signs. And then probably once we get to like the 15-minute mark left on the stream, we'll go and do some more candles. But first, more bees here. And actually, we should probably think about it's always creepy. We should think about eventually moving our full bees, the ones over here, up to the temple too. They're going to want to go on in the tower, probably above the. What is that? Okay, that's my elk. Looked like a shiver leg sticking out there. Yeah, we're gonna want to put them like on a level above the blacksmith there. It's gonna go on that current height, current tower's height, whatever you want to call it, the current chopped off tower. We're gonna build like a little pedally thing above it, so there go sticks. So we'll have some space to put bees up there. 31 sounds good to me. Let's do some tree seeds. I'll grab the bushes. Horsetail doesn't need to go anywhere. That can stay here for now. Let's focus on things that I probably shoved in places they don't belong. None of that, apparently. Okay. Anything in here that doesn't belong? Not yet. Nope. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have more tree seeds, but I think they're over at the base, or the temple base. Wood blocks, flowers. Oh, we wanted to get the crop seeds too, didn't we? So flax seeds, clothing. Ah, the temporal stuff, that's right. And treasure overflow. Such treasure, these flint arrows. Okay, so that's... Oh wait, we have more stuff here. This is all just stone, though. Okay. Let's bring something else then. All right, the seeds. Seeds! Stop getting distracted. Seeds. Right, the seeds cars are. All of these come with me. Some of these come with me. Okay. We're going to do... There you go. Boop. I'll just chuck you guys in there. Do we have any pineapple seeds in this? Yes, so we don't really need to... We don't need to harvest the current pineapples. Got some more seeds in here. Alright. The junk seeds that will never grow. Anything in here? No, okay. Seeds. It's a pretty good haul. So we'll do seeds, we'll come back and we'll do the bees, and then it'll probably be about time to go and do the other set of candles. What was that illusion, oh great and wonderful wizard Osmandius? You were on top chat instead of live chat, makes more of your comments vanish. Okay, yeah, it'll do that. Yeah, the whole top chat versus live chat is weird. Like I guess I'm in the wrong place. I guess if you have a really big stream with like 1,000 people and all chatting at once, it's unfair. But like I guess you got to figure out like how to let the streamer see some chat for more than a split second. So animal goods, tree seeds. Here we go. Tree seeds, tree seeds, tree seeds. Tree seeds. There we go. Oh, I know what it looks like, you guys. We can also start bringing in stuff from out there. Once and for all. All right, seeds go in here. Look at all the seeds. Brief organization. Flax going on the bottom because it is fairly important. And we'll do like N at the top. You're N. You're N. You're not. Do NPK. K. N. N. K. K. Or N or S. A lot of N's. P. P and P. Isn't there... Ah, parsnips. We don't have any parsnip seeds. Not that they would grow anywhere here. Oh, and a bush. Okay, let's grab the bush. Bushes and tubers. You go in there. I think... No tubers in here. Alright. Everyone's realizing they were on top chat only. Yeah, like... For this stream, it wouldn't make sense to have a top chat at all because chat's like, you know, 2 or 3 a minute. I wonder if there's a way for the streamer to like set like a default for each stream. All right, more tree seeds. We'll grab these. Ah, some bushes. Here we go. Grab you, why not? Oh no, there's more. Oh, these are the flower seeds. I will... these will need a separate chest, all on their own. All by their little lonesome. This is plural. Alright, tubers. We'll probably need like a flower seeds chest, a flowers chest, and a decorative plants chest, like one that's for non-flowers, basically. All right, let's go chuck some of these in here. It's funny, like we've been focusing so hard on the native southern trees that we only have a few kinds of tree seeds. Nothing makes sense on YT's UI ever since the hostile takeover by Google. Yeah. Although wasn't YouTube like basically falling apart at the seams? Or was it a hostile takeover? I forget. There we go. Oh, right, tree seeds. You and you. There we go. All right. Let's go. Put this on our backs. We're going to go put down the limestone stones. In here. And then we're going to go and get the bees taken care of at the other base. We will squish their honey onto the floor and take the beeswax. Feel a little bad doing that, but not too bad, I guess. Wait. I'm stupid. I'm thinking... So we have reeds and papyrus in the one chest, but we'll just scythe down the reeds over here. Rumor has it that when the original coders for YouTube were fired by Google, they expressed their unhappiness by rendering some features unremovable and unalterable because doing either made the UI crash. Everything Google does is hostile. Yeah, and yet here we are, stuck with them. Hey guys, I'm going to start a Vimeo channel. For all one of you who'd ever watch. Yeah, the sad reality is that it is convenient, and that's like the biggest thing that people want is convenience. They want something where everybody is. Here. Nothing. Okay. They want something where everybody is. They want something that just works. And they want something that where everything they want is in one place. Which is why streaming is doing so well. Why streaming is not fracturing or anything. Nope. You'd sign up for Vimeo. As I recall, Vimeo is one of those where like you actually, as an uploader, unless you pay money, you have an upload limit. I think even if you do pay, I'm pretty sure you have like a storage limit, basically. Their servers are not as robust. Although I will say their video quality is better than YouTube's, but again, it's a pretty hefty trade-off. You're due to back up your music library? Well, I hope you don't need a new hard drive to do it, because those hard drives are getting a little bit pricey lately. A little bit. There's another YouTube competitor, or like attempted replacer. Oh, I can't think of the name, but if someone else knows, can think of it and pop it in chat. It's like a similar thing where like anybody can go. I checked it out a while back, and it was like there were a few YouTubers who I recognized, like they had their channels there too, but like nobody was watching it. Nobody. I didn't grab any clay. Aren't I smart? You have an MP3 player that you keep music on? It's funny. Apparently, MP3 players are making a bit of a comeback, especially in the crowd who are like actively dumping their phones and having like dumb phones. Some blue gray clay. But also apparently I thought Gen Z or Gen Alpha is getting really into MP3 players. Which is kind of neat. It is nice to have like single purpose devices that do one thing really well. But yeah. Discman's too. Yeah, that's right. Hey there, Wally Lamagi. Welcome. I believe you're a new face in town, so good to have you here. Alright, let's... Oh. 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 I guess we're not doing anything with the bees, are we? That was a waste of time. It's too hot to fly. Okay. Well, well. I'll put these somewhere, I guess. You're not new, you're Mai. Okay. Welcome. Welcome back. Let's just put these somewhere I will definitely forget them, like up here. Oops, not you. I do have one more container to check. Okay, nothing important there. Can move you over just to consolidate a few things. Alright, so we're going to go and we're going to do the rest of that beeswax into some candles. You haven't been able to watch the last 30 streams due to timing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, it's good to have you back. Is this the same account, or is it like, did you change your name? Or is it because of YouTube's whole thing where it stopped showing stopped showing display names and only shows handles now? Got some midnight munchies going on. And we're going to need one fewer scythe. Oh my goodness, why did I do this? Always been your handle. Oh, okay. No, you can change your handle nowadays. You have to go kind of deep into the dark magic area of your account, but you can change your handle now. A lot of folks have been doing that specifically because of this change, so that they'd be recognized again. You have to cite the deep magic to Aslan, and then have him yell at you for it. Alright, so 32... So 30 and 30, 19, 18. We'll leave 5 here. And we're going to need... Not sure how many. Well, we're going to need this divided by 3. So 78 divided by 3 is... I don't know. My brain's not on tonight. That much. You will soon be known as Weather Carl, then. Down to the Spooky Dungeon Archives, yeah, exactly. Okay, get the dirty pots out. Put things in the pots. Boop, and boop. And light them up. Oops. I know what I'm doing. Alright, there we go. I'm going to hydrate while this cooks, so I'll be right back. I am back. Answer these questions 3, then I may bestow a new handle on thee. Perfect. Some cooking pot ASMR going on here.
does occur to me that since things can spawn, being here isn't actually very safe. Note to self, do not go AFK here. Very bad idea. So we got, let's see, 18. Alright. So it's 1, 2, and then another single one. Okay, that's fine. This will get us enough candles for the chandeliers, and then we'll have plenty for some more lanterns soon. You have a served with some friends, and one of them new to the game, so they thought that the system for making candles in the cooking pots felt mechanically out of place. Not, I mean, like, it feels weird as in a video game, but it's true to real life. You heat up wax in a pot. I mean, really what we should be doing is heating the wax up, and then while it's hot, right-clicking with the wax fibers 10 times. That would be because you would dip the wick repeatedly into a pot and build up layers of wax. Actually, even more. You have a pot and like a bucket of water or a barrel of water, dip it into the pot, dip it into the barrel, dip it into the pot, dip it into the barrel. That's how you would make candles. You really want to get get complicated about it. Everything in VS feels weird as a video game. You made candles? Yeah, I did too as a kid. We got a couple candle making kits for some reason. I don't know. It was like a there was a store. Oh, what was it called? Shoot. There was like a creative store for kids. They sold like Legos and Connects and Zany Brainy. That's what it was, Zany Brainy. And so we'd get like science fair type kits for doing things. And one of them, well, two of them were candle making kits. One was a dipping candle kit, and one was like a roll your own stogie beeswax kit. Although it wasn't natural beeswax, it was like, you know, dyed and then repressed into something vaguely resembling honeycomb. Yeah, we used those a lot actually. They were kind of fun as a kid. Your wife's uncle is a retired candle maker. His wife is a basket weaver. Are you a time traveler from the medieval period? Your aunt weaves baskets of invasive vines. Dipset. Yeah, I would not recommend that in Vintage Story unless you could do like a stack of them at a time. That would be so tedious. Yeah, I agree with Ingraman. Don't tell Tyrone. He'll make us do it. I keep hearing that thing out there. They're just very cool people. Then they're not medieval. Apparently there's a town somewhere. I watched a YouTube video on it, I don't know, a year or so ago. It was about like a town where like the basket weaving industry is actually still really big. And they make them out of willow. It's really interesting. It's just kind of neat. 2 and then 2, 2, 2. I think the wildest thing is just like how durable like a really like a willow basket really is. We had one as a laundry basket, and my parents still have it. That the basket is like, it's like 60 years old, and it's still going strong. It still carries their laundry up and down every day. Anyone play that old Serial Connects video game? Peak Pentium 2 Gaming? No, I never played that. I only played the Oh, there was the Chex version of Doom or whatever, where you shoot like green goo at things. They can last hundreds of years if taken care of. I mean, sure, like I believe it. It's made of wood. So yeah, many a young Kurazar and Kurasis have been taken for rides in the laundry basket when we were babies and toddlers. Right. I've learned not to shift click those. I learned the hard way. What? Oh, what? Oh, come on. There we go. Didn't learn to not shift click the dirty cooking pots, though, apparently. Whoopsie. They used to put games in cereal boxes. Yeah, they used to put AOL in the mail, too. 120 free minutes of internet or whatever. Everybody in your family inherited willow baskets from your great-grandfather. That's pretty wild. Alright, so you guys go in here. And you guys go in here. And we have a good start. So these are reserved for just the chandeliers, sadly. But that means we do have enough for 36 more lanterns, which I don't think we even have materials for yet. So, yeah. Let's do a little more moving. Let's maybe label some things here as well. Maybe we'll even start with labels and then we'll move on to the moving part. And I think we're going to need more storage, actually. We're going to need a lot more storage. This is like a start. This is like barely more storage than the Oasis has. And it already feels enormous. Gotta put those. Here they are. So we will have some more. We have like 2 more bays over here. So we'll have like a little more storage over this direction eventually. This one, I'm not sure what I want to do about that. That's a later Kurazar problem. Later Czar. I might also... I don't know. I didn't really want to put more trunks over here. Or like here. I didn't want this to become like a hallway, but I might need to just to get enough wall space to put these things. We'll see. We shall indeed see. So we've got sort of natural things over here. Crop seeds. We got tree stuff. Maybe... There isn't anything else natural I can think of. Maybe dirt. Soil goes here. Soil and related. So this won't just be like actual dirt types, but also like strewn straw and rot and compost and that kind of thing. Put that over here. And then I feel like over here is where we'll do our treasure stuff. So maybe we'll do oops, one of these down first. Doot, doot, doot. And then just get these guys down here. Why not? There we go. Okay. So those are ready. Let's also knock these down and slap some labels on them. You put your cats in the laundry basket. Hey there, Hazard. Welcome back. You arrive at the close of the stream, but you arrive. You're a little earlier than some folks tend to be, at the very least. Yeah. So treasure this way. Maybe logs this way. So we'll do. Let's see, logs. Do we want to have an overflow for logs? Oops. More logs. And then Let me maybe start with some stones. Yeah, I really don't know. Any chance of a brief flyover before the end? Sure. Yeah, why not? Let's say we're gonna call this. This will be Jonas parts. Parts. And temporal. I'll go there. We'll have a clothing bin. And we'll also have armor. Because right now we have armor sets are mixed in with the clothes. And that's why that bin is so full. So do that. Logs. And you know what? We'll just do it. Sandstone. Ned. Stoon. There we go. Bring those over here. Limestone. Chert. Actually, no, let's put the sandstone here. And these will be quarry labs. Yeah. No lemon stone. Tailors are going to love the mannequins the next update. Who plays a tailor? All right. I'm going to... yeah, let's go. We'll go do a quick run. Let's bring the quarry slabs over. It'd be nice to get them out of over there and like somewhere where I don't have to like risk life and limb at night to go fetch one. It's really funny. So I've been watching some of the old season 1 videos. It's so different. Like before drifters could even crawl, they walked. It is just the difference in difficulty and like annoyance is enormous. I can't see anything. Brilliant. Nerds play tailors. Hazard plays one. Oh, because you have the class recipes on. I actually don't like the class exclusives. I think that's a little, I don't know. They're annoying unless you're on a server with close-knit friends, I think. Or people who like are really working together. I guess we'll do the chart there. Go and get some more. You had chairs that were caned by either your mother or grandmother that held up for over 50 years being sat on. Very nice. They're like wicker chairs. Alright, some limestone. Got a few of these. Did I get so many limestone ones? I mean, I guess I will use them all. It's, oh, jeez. We need an overflow bin for these. Oh, no. It hurts. It hurts my soul. We're going to take this guy down. You are the watery tart that passes out swords as a valid form of government creation. Of course you are. Let's get back to your room now. Okay, so we need an overflow bin for the quarry slabs. Maybe the answer is we do make these 4 trunks tall. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Just do more logs up here. We'll do more quarry slabs here. Do that. Let's see. Sorry. Chores came in and needed something, so had to go quiet there for a minute. Let's see. Slabs. So, slab. There we go. All right. Nimue the Lack, you're off to see your sick partner. Well, I hope your sick partner gets better soon. We're waving at Corzette. She came in and kind of looked at me like expectantly, and I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Oh, you're streaming. I'm so sorry." All right, I think we got all the slabs. Oh man, how much stuff! There's some dirt to bring over too. Plastic chairs are for reserving parking space. Brilliant oak tree. Love it. I need one of those on-air light-up signs. Yeah. Well, she's a little thrown off because normally she'd be at a band practice until like about now. So she's not used to actually being here while I'm streaming. Okay, so there's that. Let's go bring some of that dirt over. And we'll chuck it in here. Although, I want to probably put the standard dirt types probably need to go in, like, crates. Like that jump and close the door at the same time. Alright, so we're going to bring this dirt over, and then we're going to do a little flyby. We'll go into creative mode. We'll fly the by. Pretty fly for a rabbi. Right, that's like everything I wanted to move right now, I think. I've got sticks too. Oh, and more dirt. There we go. Okay. Alright, last trip over here. And we'll just chuck you in here for now. Probably repurpose these guys for dirt storage, but not today. Alright, you go back in there. We'll offload the bluestone here temporarily. And I'm actually going to do a real quick save. Just because there's a chance if I click a button wrong, I could like delete a block that I really didn't want to delete. So we'll just make sure that things get saved first, and then I'll pop into creative mode for a minute here. All right. So a little flyby. Turn off the HUD entirely. We got our temple. Oh, I forgot those entrances look so good. My goodness, yeah. Got our rooftop gardens here. And fruit trees ripe with fruit. Including the whole way down the arms of the temple here. Which these I think are really fun. I really enjoy the arms. They're like, I don't know. If we had just made the flower thing, it would be pretty cool. But the arms just, I don't know. They make it feel like it's reaching across the land. You like the geometry and color colors, so thank you guys. I should bring the tower some. Yeah, I've been really focused on getting getting these columns in. I think that we're definitely going to do at least 1 or 2 more streams of the interior. And then I'll probably be really ready for a break, and the tower's gonna grow a little bit. So we'll see. See how that goes. I'm really enjoying how this came out, and this looks really cool from above too. You get to see all like the actual rainbow of colors and things, similar to looking at the map, but in more detail, you know. Oh, and of course the compass rose. How can I forget? That was so long ago, guys. The compass rose was like, I don't know, it was like 2015 or something. Yeah, the more we do the inside, though, the more I'm enjoying both how it's turning out and actually doing it. Like, just getting the gardens in here helped it feel like less like a dump, really. And then starting with this stuff, like, this is really making it feel like we're getting somewhere with it. All these arches and buttresses and... Not you. Although now that I see it, it's not that bad. I don't know, I may just leave it. Yeah, I also think that probably next Chores stream, since we don't have anything that we need to do that I can think of right now, although we may realize something in the next Sunday stream. I feel like our next Chores stream is going to be copying these columns all around. To everywhere except for the ones here, which I'm definitely thinking we got to do the levitating anti-gravity magic thing that I mentioned in last stream. So, you like the one dinky cypress? Gotta love how sometimes they just don't cooperate. Like these two are so much shorter than the other 6. Sheesh. Anyway, folks, let's touch down. Let's touch some grass here. Oops, let's do this and go back into standard survival mode. There we go. It is 10 o'clock, and therefore it is time for me to sign off, and I'll go see what car is at once. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. I had a great time. We got some candles made and got some things moved, and we made a true chisel, which I think is going to be real nice because it's kind of hard to chisel with the hammer in hand and have good lighting. Because, let's be real, the lighting engine in this game could use some TLC, shall we say. Anyway, folks, thanks for hanging out tonight, and I will hope to see you all soon. As always, my name has been CarryOn. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.